Hi everyone. Right, I've got a great idea for next season. I'm going to run it by you. Hopefully you're going to think it is too. Let me know in the comments if you do. But first of all, I've got to tell you the reasons why. And for those of you that don't know, I know a lot of you will already know, but Jane doesn't want to be with me anymore. She's changed. And you probably noticed the last 3 home matches, she moved her season ticket over to the other side of the South Stand. She didn't want to even sit with me anymore. So I'm doing these match day videos on my own next season. And that got me thinking, what can I do to make these videos more interesting? And it came to me, what I'd like to do is I want to buy Jane's seat, her season ticket as well as mine. So I've got a spare seat, and that seat is going to be for guests, and that's going to be former players. So I'm going to have former players coming in, watching the match with me. I will let you all know which players are coming in, and I'm going to make a community post when I know who they are, and you can post in any questions you'd like me to ask, and the best ones I'll ask them, and then we're going to watch the match together and we're going to get their opinions of the game. Because one of the things that I miss most about going to the football with my dad was that my dad was a really good footballer, and he used to see things in a different way to me, and I'd be saying, how did he miss that, Dad? And he'd be going, well, you know, he was trying to get it off his left foot onto his right and he couldn't do, and he hit it with his wrong foot. And I never even noticed, but my dad would see all these things. And I know that former players see things differently to us because they played at that level, you know, for a long time. And I think you'll really appreciate their opinions more than just mine. And I also think the videos will, you know, last longer. The matchday vlogs are just here today, gone tomorrow. They get watched for a couple of days, and then we're on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. They're very much they very much rely on the results of Blackpool as well, whereas these will be a series of videos which will be standalone. We can invite players back. There's all sorts of things we can do on it, but it'll just be more interesting, and I think as a series comes, it'll be great. The snag is I'm going to be on my own soon, and I'm going to have to pay everything by myself, so I'm not going to have the money to do this. So somebody suggested a crowdfund for something, and I thought, well, I can't just crowdfund it for nothing, but I think this is a great idea. So basically I'm going to be asking for contributions for me to buy Jane's season ticket, and also I'd also like to get some better mics as well, because the mics that we have, the Saramonics, they don't self-level themselves, and I want some mics that automatically level the video so nothing's blown out or nothing's too quiet, so I can get them more stable, and then that make it a better experience for you as well listening, and not as much work for me as well in post-production trying to get the levels right, which was always the snaggy thing when I was doing it with Jane, because she was a lot quieter than me and it was difficult. So those are the 2 things. I put links down below on how you can contribute. You can contribute as little or as much as you like. Anything I would appreciate. It's also an opportunity for a business. If you want to promote your business for a shout out on every video, you can do. These videos are going to be watched forevermore. I think, you know, they'll be watched as a series forevermore. So it's a great thing to get involved with if you've got a business. I think you're really going to enjoy it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm kind of looking forward to going to the match with those different players and getting their opinions on the game. I'm going to find it interesting. I think you'll find it a lot more interesting and a lot more fun to watch. So hopefully let me know in the comments if you think it's a great idea. Tell me what you think. As I say, hopefully, I think you're going to really be excited about it. I think it's going to be great. It's going to be different. I don't think it's been done before. It's my idea. I like to pioneer things and do different things. So I'm a bit of a pioneer in the football vlogging world. People may well follow me in the future and do something similar with their clubs, but for the moment, this is my idea. I hope it's well received. Hope you fancy it. Hope you quite fancy, you know, doing it, and I hope you help out. And maybe next season, if you do help me out and we do buy the season ticket, I'll be seeing you next year with a guest every game. Thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate it. See you next season.